Alrighty. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Sekiro. It has been a long time coming for this part 2, but we're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. We're hanging out around here in Ashina outskirts. We're gonna pick up this this sculpture here. Sculptor's idol, whatever you want to call it. Sculptures, idols. They're really kind of the same thing if you really think about it. Stealth death blow. Yes, we're aware of those. Right? We're aware of those. We could also do them from above. Lunging death blows, as the game may call it. So, the reason why this took so long to upload is because I done goofed. I messed up big time. Rookie mistake. I did not commentate on any of the gameplay that I was doing in the last recording session I was trying to do. So the part 2, was half of it was just me speaking at nothing because my microphone was not picking up any audio. But the problem is fixed now. I would certainly hope. I swear to God, if the audio on this does not work, I think I might just quit Sekiro forever. Probably not. But I digress. We're here now. And hopefully, we are here to stay. That guy almost saw me. You know what? What you get for having eyes, punk. No more eyes for you. Not allowed to see. I don't allow it. Ashina Outskirts is a typical beginner starter area. Plenty of opportunities to be stealthy. But this game, as players will soon find out, that stealth is 100% optional. You don't have to do it, but it is advised heavily. Very, very heavily advised. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to do cool stuff like this. Look at that. That's awesome. I almost deflected the bullet, but you know what? We'll settle for blocking. Oh, hi there. I don't know what it is with From Software games and their dogs, but they are not as big a problem as they are in Dark Souls. I should say these dogs in this game that I'm playing right now. You know, totally the Japanese Souls game. Definitely doesn't play different at all. They're not as big a problem here. Especially with tools that we will later get. Actually, I say later. That's going to be like real soon. There is... So these enemies right here. This chicken. I will never understand why this is an enemy type to begin with. We're just gonna... Fuck it. There we go. Right. So if you drop in through here, you'll pick up your first prosthetic tool from this shinobi here, the shuriken wheel. We're going to be able to do something with that, and by something I mean we're going to put a shuriken on our prosthetic, and it's going to make us super cool. I'm not going to do that quite yet, because there is still more to do. We don't quite need it right now. That's a pellet. Useful things, pellets, but we're already stocked up on them. That's up here. Got a pretty decent strong enemy. This is typically the gatekeeper of Ashina Outskirts, but we're just gonna... Okay. You know, that worked out. That worked out quite well. This guy is quite similar to Mr. Yamauchi. Oh, that's fun. Whoa! That tutorial almost killed me. I'm just gonna say it. The game really tried to put me down there. Not saying From Software games are cheaters, but they can stand to show a bit of respect. No, they don't. That's their appeal. They don't show respect to anyone. That's okay. We don't need to respect our games either. Do not need to respect the games that we are playing. only to others. And even then, that could be remedied very quickly. So, let's see. I remember this area distinctly because it has a very big man. If I could spot him somewhere. I could swear there was a big man. Is this game gonna make a liar out of me? Oh, I could eavesdrop. A Gyobu, huh? Gyobu? Can I speak words? Ow. No, and apparently I can't fight either. Come here. Okay. Oh. What is this? Ceramic shard? Right. It has been quite a while since I have played through this game. This is actually technically my third playthrough. Unlike the first one, I actually finished the second one. Thank you very much. Finally actually beat this game. And of course, I only have my sloppiness to show for it. That's alright. Sometimes we like it sloppy. Kind of depends on who you are. Who's the hell? No. Stop. Perish. You and your guns mean nothing to me. I don't believe in bullets. Oh. We have this situation going on. Before we actually address this, let us actually stab the rooster. Ah! Oh god! Another one! Dear sweet Jesus! Oh, it's gonna kill me! I stand corrected. We can also get in here now, which has plenty of goodies. Like coin purses are always going to be appreciated. Let's be real. So. All right.
伊之助か、せがれよ。若様を見なかったかの。
せがれではない。
伊之助、またそのような。そなたはわしがおかしくなったというが、さすがにせがれを間違えるわけなかろう。まあよい。せがれよ。この鈴をそなたに託そう。若様のことを案じ作った守り鈴じゃ。この守り鈴を仏様にお供えしておくれ。
Thank you. I now have Young Lord's Bell Charm and a bunch of new friends. Hello. How goes it? You're dead now. This is what happens when you try to engage people. I'm speaking with someone. That's so rude. Oh yeah, here's Inosuke. This is her son, by the way.
誰ぞそこにおるのか。おう。その声。いやまさかな。ご 人、我が名は野上伊之助。平田家の老頭だった。どうかそこのあばら屋の老婆の様子見てやってくれぬか。私の母なのだが狂ってしまい、もはや誰が誰だか分かっておらぬ。
お主の母に会ったぞ。鈴をもらった。
そうか。礼を言う。母はその鈴をずっと気にかけていた。上事のように仏様に備えろと。
Offering it to the Buddha. That's an idea. For nerds, come here! Not actually. We are gonna need to stop by, Dilapidated Temple. Because that's our quote-unquote fire link for this game. While it doesn't have nearly as much charm, in my opinion, serves the purpose. Yeah, you definitely want to be careful coming over to this area, otherwise you'll have to actually fight the man with the cannon. And, let me just say, that guy lifts. He is no slouch when it comes to that cannon. There's another interesting NPC down there. Which we could talk to. Ah! Bird! No, bird. That's illegal. Ah! No! Okay, well. We're just gonna pretend that never happened. We're gonna hit this sculptor's idol. Before we proceed onward with this particular area, and before we even speak with that person down there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and we're gonna get a little sidetracked. Instead of going through the main areas, right? You know, that thing that normal people do. Let's be honest, we're not normal. That's a terrible, terrible joke. And I sincerely apologize. I'm not paying you anything, but feel free to dislike the video or whatever. Oh, right. YouTube, you fickle bitch.
この目でしかと見ることになるとは。
何者だ。
エマと言います。猿お方に仕えるクス氏です。
猿お方とは。
すみませぬが、主の命にて明かせません。ただ、あなたを助けよと、そう仰せつかっています。信用しろとは言いません。ですが、私は主の命を果たさねばならぬのです。あなたが持っている薬水のひょうたん、それはもともと私が作り上げたものです。クス師として助けとなりましょう。
このひょうたん、お主が作ったと。
Made this? I made this.
元は九郎様のためにあなたが譲り受けていたのですね。気づいているかもしれませんが、このひょうたんの薬水はおのずと湧き出します。尽きたとて少し休めばまた満ちるでしょう。
クス師としての助けとは。
ひょうたんの種をお持ちください。
種だと。
はい。薬水は ひょうたんの種より湧き出します。新たな種を加えれば薬水の傘が増すでしょう。手に入れたら持ってきてください。
わかった。
Sure, I'll give you my seed. I found this seed.
これか。
はい。
Is this a gourd seed?
それをこちらに。種をひょうたんに植え。これで薬水。妙。貢献があれば奇妙と。それが
そうか。
ひょうたんの種を見つけ薬水の傘。
Sorry, I was getting a little bored.
何やら。
ああ、仏に備えろとは。
ならば仏のことならば。
Yeah, so we talked to that lady. She's all like, "Oh man, is that bell important to you?"
なんだ。
お前さ、勘が戻ってきたようじゃな。ちっとは忍びらしくなってきたように見える。とっておきな。
Wow, we have a shinobi esoteric text. Fun fact, we probably couldn't even pick that up unless we got like 1 point of experience.
侍には真似でき。まあ、どうせ戦う術など。
Yeah, so now that we have access to actual like skills, we can go learn some. Let me see if I can learn any actually. Thank you. Acquiring skills. We're gonna pick up Whirlwind Slash. Because I feel like it, that's why. There are definitely gonna be other skills that are gonna be super handy. And very essential. I'm just skipping all this guy's dialogue because essentially what this is just where you can get neat new skills for your prosthetics, like the loaded shuriken here. And we will get many more throughout the game. Like an axe, we'll get an axe attached to it. We'll get like a neat little spear, a flamethrower if we really want to. But anyway, we're gonna set this bell here, make an offering to Buddha. You dumb shit. Bells don't speak. Apparently the events of this were 3 years ago. Apparently it was raining that day. Very... well, I guess if it's a very core memory, you would remember that. Memories are strange things. Especially this one, because we're living in it. You could talk to that guy. He's just going to tell you to come over here. I'm being very lazy with this playthrough because I just want to play the game. I want to show you guys the things you can do in this game. These things can be very fun. Come here. You and I are about to have some words. Cool. What are you gonna do? You gonna stab me? Good luck doing that with a torch. Torches, they don't have any points. There was nothing to stab with on a torch. You know, I just realized. I didn't put this on. I didn't put anything on. There we go. Now we actually have things to put on. Ah! The shurikens are super good against these dogs. Like, kind of absurdly good. So realistically, you could just pop. I missed this one, apparently. We're gonna pretend I didn't. See, look, he's already dead. It's fine. Everything fixed itself. Mibu Possession Balloon. So, I believe these guys will help you find some neat little items on your quest to find your Lord Kuro. Which is going to be a decent chunk of the game. Not all of it, but a decent chunk. I'm gonna go ahead and sit on down. I have no need to rest because I'm a god at this game, clearly. So good. Just press the R1 button and it works. That's insane. Oh no, I've been spotted. Whatever will I... Mind? I'm trying to commentate here. You guys are very distracting. Very distracting. Stop drawing attention to this. Look at this crime scene you've made me, like, create. This is a tragedy. A travesty. A disaster. A catastrophe. How many more words for, like, bad scene can I say? Couple dogs. Too easy. Get out of here. Ah! Oh yeah, you see that little burn bar? If that fills up, then I am to be set ablaze and take constant damage. This will typically happen with most status effects that are damaging. Others will just, you know, just kill you instantly. It's fine. That's alright. We take those. Oh! You are quite rude, sir. Oh. Hammer. Well, you're no match for the god of Sekiro. That's me, by the way. Yeah, I'm just that cool. What is this? The flame barrel. So we got another prosthetic tool. There's our flamethrower, by the way. We'll get a tool called the flame vent. And it's gonna be super handy on an upcoming mini boss. I might as well show this. Woohoo! A fun fact: you are not water soluble in this game like you are in Souls games. You can actually swim and use your limbs to keep yourself afloat. Which is super handy, I might add. This is a pot noble. I'm actually going to hide from this carp. Can you... Listen. You're drawing attention from the carp. And I kind of need you to not if I'm going to help you. Just sneak up. No, don't you come back. Got it. All right, cool. We got a treasure card scale. And we will need this and many more if we are to get certain items from this vendor here. Yes. How about carp scales? Sparkling, shining scales from the treasure carp. Bring them to me and I'll reward you handsomely. Yeah, so we just bring this guy some scales. We can also get a red gourd, which also replenishes upon rest, which will help us with our burn stuff. Mask fragments, floating passage text. Some pretty alright stuff if we give them enough scales. But that means finding the carps to get said scales. That, my friends, can be a bit of a hassle. Alright. Anyone who's played a Dark Souls game knows that Titanite lizards can be a little squealy and squirrely at times. These fish are, if anything, infinitely harder to hit. But we're not going to deal with fish right now. We got to go back to slaying humans. Humans are rude. Good sir, have you heard the word? Stealth is the new hot shit. Stealth is the big pizzazz. Even Elden Ring's got it. It's crazy. Elden Ring looks fantastic. It's phenomenal, and I want to play it now. But it's coming out in about a month. So when the time comes. Am I going to record any of that? Probably not. Because I want to enjoy it at my own pace, and I don't want to feel obligated to record something. Not like I'm obligated to record this or anything. Not at all. I don't know what you mean. But we could eavesdrop on these gentlemen here, I think. Or not. I'm not going to, because I think they're just going to tell me about the flame vent. We don't care about that, because we already got one. Like getting that hip new toy from McDonald's. Oh man, did you get that new, like, super cool, like, movie toy? Yeah, I already got one. And then you're like the most popular kid in school. That's how it works, right? This man was not popular in school. He didn't have a cool new toy called a fucking katana. That was the hip new toy back then when I was still in school. If you had a real live katana from McDonald's, you were the shit, and nobody would mess with you. Nobody would even talk to you. Even it was weird. Strangely enough, there was also a fedora that came with McDonald's. A fake, like, stickable neckbeard. Plenty of other goodies. Obviously that was limited edition, so we can't have those things anymore. I don't feel like dealing with you, the one with the axe. I don't feel like putting up with you either, so we're just gonna... Yeah, alright. Pretty much anyone with an axe, anyone who kind of slouches like these guys do. Dude. What a bold look. Do you see that fundoshi? That looks amazing. Wish I could put one on Wolf here on Sekiro. That would be amazing. FromSoft, make it happen. You know you want to. Just the best thing to do ever. Oh yeah, we could talk to this guy. You can talk to him and he'll tell you where another prosthetic tool is. We don't need to talk to him though, because I already know where it is. Listen. You're being really forward, pushing me into the corner like this. And I'm not looking for that kind of relationship. Not now. Maybe later in the future. But not now. I'm good. Am I hallucinating, or did that guy just gyrate a little bit? Hey fellas, what's going on? Yeah, to actually use your active skills, there are button inputs required. So for instance, Whirlwind Slash here requires both bumpers. So L1 and R1, you press them both, bam, you get a neat new skill. This one hits twice and all around you. It's pretty handy for a first skill. Mid-air deflection is also going to be helpful, but I don't need it right now. I'm kind of hankering for that Mercury Counter. We're going to need it here soon. For the time being, we'll just rest. Hang out, you know. Proceed to speed run along to the next area of Hirata Estates. Don't care. See ya. Best part about this game is that most encounters are seemingly optional. Right, so these guys, they are a light problem. Because unless you are looking to break the shields with the new loaded axe that we got, very unlikely that you're going to get past their defenses. Unless you, right? You know what? I don't feel like talking to you. You're rude. I'm going to tell on you to someone later. So up here we have another mini-boss. This guy is also... this guy gives a lot of people some trouble. And it's completely understandable too, because this guy is tough. He is not an optional encounter, however. Realistically, we can just take him out. Take this one out too. Countering thrust attacks. Yeah. That's kind of what I wanted the Mercury Counter for, because that is super good against spirit enemies. Yeah. For now, we'll just dodge the thrust attack. Never jump these, by the way. It's never a good idea. It's super bad for you. These can also be deflected if you get the timing right, but you can't block them is the thing. There's a sweep. There we go. Nissan. Oof. That's rough. We're gonna let this pebble do a little bit of work. Actually, I don't think you can get us up here. You gonna throw rocks? Some enemies throw rocks if they can't reach you, but I think he's just gonna stand there. So yeah, if you ever need a break from this guy, you could just hop up here. You get a little cheeky with it, and okay, maybe not. Alright, back into the fray. Oh, man. Oh, this sucks. Yeah. That's rough. First death of the playthrough. Actually, that's not true. That is not true at all. I died in the last episode, I think. Take my blood and live again. The cool thing about this game, that when you die, you can be resurrected from death. God, you're rude. So when you die, I think you lose about half of your money, a portion of your money. You lose some money, as well as some XP, which typically isn't good, especially when you're grinding. Loss upon death. However, we still keep most of our experience, seemingly. Now we can get the Mercury Counter. So now we can go back there and absolutely destroy that guy. But we are going to purchase some Spirit Emblems first. These are super important. You want to stock up on these as soon as you can. They're going to be very important for certain skills, and all of your prosthetics that use these bad boys. We're going to pretend that was intended. But we got dousing powder now, which cures our burn. And I think gives us resistance to any burn buildup we take. That could be helpful on certain bosses. Certain enemies that deal a lot of fire damage. These guys can if you're being reckless. Excuse me. Alright, we're going to initiate the same plan of action again, but this time with more style, because we have a fancy new move that we can use. So now we're going to take this guy out. Definitely want to take out this archer. He's going to be a real problem if you let him be. Apparently that guy just didn't see us, so now we are 100% in the clear. So Mercury Counter is super good against this guy. This is the one that, if there is an enemy that teaches you any skill, it's this guy. He teaches you how to do the Mercury Counter. Because he does a lot of thrusting moves. And the Mercury Counter is only good for that. You'd be surprised how many enemies initiate thrusting moves, such as that. To initiate Mercury Counter, you just kind of dodge directly into the attack. So if they're thrusting at you from the front, just dodge right into them. Typically it works. On some enemies and bosses included, this will be a little tricky, considering certain hitboxes and the like. But we did it. We absolutely destroyed that guy. Super prone to losing posture from Mercury Counter. Which is very good. Very useful skill. I would highly recommend mastering it as soon as possible. There is the guy at the dilapidated temple who most certainly can assist you with that. That's kind of what he's there for. And he actually has his own little side quest that you can resolve if you wish to. Got these guys here. Ow! I hope that guy had a bad Christmas. But the way that guy shot me with an arrow, or I don't know who did it, but I'm taking my anger out on someone at least. Nobody just shoots me in the back. He gets away with it. Oh yeah, so there's another carp scale here that we could just kind of... There we go. There is water combat, for anyone who is curious or didn't pick that up on the last carp that we dismantled with our sword. But we're about to get our next prosthetic item here, the Mist Raven. Funny enough, for those who didn't know, you could straight up wall jump from different walls. I think that's really neat. However, super circumstantial. So this guy here, he sees you instantly. And he hurts a lot. He also recognizes that you get resurrected on death. A lot of mini-bosses will do that. Typically after that rushing attack, they'll do a sweep. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Because he broke my posture. Posture is that important, ladies and gentlemen. Posture is that important. Now we gotta sit here and look at this loading screen. There are geckos within the game. Enemies that crawl on the ground are vulnerable to death blows when you jump at them. That's cool. There is the run and slide. Area, slide into cover, or otherwise out of view. Easily deceives an enemy. But we don't want that. We want the mid-air deflection. On occasion, we'll be jumping out of attacks and just deflecting just for the sake of safety. So, I want that Mist Raven. I'm going to try and use it a little more in this playthrough. I never used the damn thing. It is so easy to forget about. And apparently there's like a ton of fun stuff you can do with it. I got shot by 2 arrows this time. Second time round, shot by 2 arrows. Also, it was you. It was that guy last time. What a dick. Also, you can break all of these if you really want to. It's kind of fun that way. Get a wall jump back up here. And we're going to give this guy a round 2, because I want one. Where? Fun fact, you can use Mercury Counter on his kick there. Uh-oh. Wow. Alright, this guy's got some moves. Maybe I'm not a god at this game. Maybe I'm just bad. God damn, that hurts. Also, absolutely demolishes my posture. That takes so long to get back. I mistimed that. That's on me. Also, our posture is super high. Camera. Camera, please. I'm dead. Damn it. All right. Well, I think that's going to end it for this particular part. But on the next one, that Mist Raven will be mine. That is a promise.